Hey guys, Jack on Wrist here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a very special unboxing. It is my newest pickup to my collection, which is the Grand Seiko SBGX355G, otherwise known as the Mini Snowflake. Now the one caveat to this unboxing is that I have a very interesting error that the eBay Authentication team made while looking at this watch, and I want to go ahead and share with everyone because it does make me lose a little bit of faith or trust in the eBay authentication process. That being said, of course I did buy this on eBay, as you would assume, and I generally have a really good experience. I've actually, I think, bought now 3 or 4 watches with that process, and so it's been good, but they did make a mistake this time, so I want to go ahead and talk about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the unboxing. As you can see here, we have a nice big Grand Seiko box. For reference, this is smaller than the average Omega box that they give out, that wood box, if you can picture that. But it is bigger than the average Rolex box. So not really sure if that does anything for all you guys, but there you go. But nice decent sized box here. And when you flip it over, we can see here if this will focus up. We have the SBGX355, which is exactly what we want to see here. And let's go ahead and open this up. I'm not sure if it'll let you see everything going on here with the camera angle I have, but I'll just pull everything out one by one. So first up here, it looks like we have a cloth, or some sort of polishing cloth perhaps from Grand Seiko. Good to have official merchandise, so we'll never complain about that. Pretty cool. What else is in here? Number 2 looks to be, let's see, this looks to be some kind of warranty card maybe, or authentication card. Oh, here, okay, yeah, it looks like this is the warranty card that came with the watch, and I don't want to show too much of it here, but it looks like it was purchased just a few months ago. And if you can see there, it says SBGX355G. Again, exactly what we want to see, but I'll spare you guys from looking at the details of that card. And then here we go. Here is what I assume is the watch wrapped in this nice little interesting paper. Kind of reminds me of the dial, honestly, of the watch. I'm not sure if that is exclusive to this watch or not, but very cool nonetheless. And here is what I assume to be the more travel-friendly size of the watch here, the watch box, I should say. This is a very nice leather pouch situation here. And without further ado, again, let's take a look. And here is the watch. Again, purchased off eBay, got a great price on it. And wow, I am very, very pleased. That is a beautiful, beautiful watch. Look at that. That is a stunning dial, stunning watch, full titanium, really nice size. I've actually owned a Grand Seiko SBGX355G, so I'm very familiar with the way this case and dimensions of this watch fit. And this is just really, really cool. Turn it over here. You can see you have the Zaratsu polishing, awesome clasp. Not the best clasp in the world, as I'll talk about in the full review, but really, really cool piece. Very pleased with the way that it looks in person in comparison to the pictures, and you can definitely tell this is the Mini Snowflake, or really its own version of the Snowflake. It's really, really cool. It's got the same exact dial, and it's cool. I mean, I know people call this the Mini Snowflake because of the proportions. It's smaller literally in every way than the original Snowflake, the spring drive, but also mini, referring to the fact that it has a 9F quartz movement and not the spring drive movement. But I really think that the 9F movement really has a lot of its own quirks and functionality that really makes it a special watch on its own. I've now owned, this is my 3rd Grand Seiko 9F quartz watch, and I really find them to be super practical, super easy to own, and really is the peak of quartz watchmaking, and really watchmaking in general in my opinion, but I know that's a fairly controversial take. I know a lot of people don't love quartz watches, but I happen to be someone who's a supporter, especially on this high of a level. It's hard to really complain about something like this. Full disclaimer, I did actually go ahead and remove the eBay red tape that comes with the watch. For those who aren't familiar, there's a red sort of sticker that comes on the watch that basically makes it so if you take it off, you cannot return the watch anymore. So I went ahead and took that off prior to this video so I could show off the watch in its full glory. But yeah, I mean, it is phenomenal, and I'm very, very impressed. But I know you guys are curious, what did eBay mess up with this watch? And let's go ahead and break that down. So here lies the issue with the eBay process, or at least the mistake they made with my watch. You can see here point blank, they messed up the reference number here. It says SBGX355. Now, I know you might think, hey, maybe it's just a typo, that's annoying, whatever, but it actually goes a little deeper than that. Basically, when I purchased this watch, the title of the listing actually said it was the Grand Seiko SBGX355, which was an error on the seller's part. Basically, he titled it wrong, and in my opinion, it got less views because of that, less traction, and I think I got a better deal because of that error. So for that, I'm very grateful in some ways. But eBay went ahead and basically took the title of that listing and placed it on this card. But the problem is, all over the box and the hang tag and all this, different parts of the watch, you can see the proper reference number, which is the SBGX355G. So I'm just really confused why they messed this up. And I've actually watched some videos on the eBay authentication process. I know the company that goes ahead and takes a look at these watches. They're based out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I believe they're called the Stoll Watch Company. They seem legit. They seem like good people. But I'm just a little concerned that a mistake like this can slip through the cracks. I mean, again, maybe it was a simple typo, but it seems to be connected with the title of the listing on eBay. And again, that's kind of concerning to me. It just seems like a relatively big mistake, and you have to question how closely did they inspect this watch? How closely did they follow this process if they made such a drastic mistake as getting the reference number wrong on a watch that, again, came with all this different documentation that had the right reference number on it. It's not like they didn't have access to the card that came with the watch originally and the box and, all the different pieces of information that come with it. So I don't want to belabor this point too hard, but it just seems a little concerning. And so I guess that being said, I'm curious what you guys think in the comment section down below, because this does seem like a major issue, at least on some level. But again, when you take a couple steps back, I guess you realize maybe this is not the biggest deal in the world. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. Just wanted to give you an overview of my unboxing experience with this watch and talking a little bit about the buying process and the error that eBay made. Let me know in the comment section down below if you think this is something that is very concerning or maybe something that you're not worried about. Regardless, let me know in the comment section down below what you think. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you can give it a like and subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more cool watch content coming. I'm very excited to show off some new pieces and talk about a lot of different topics and so many different things. So that's pretty much it. But again, really appreciate the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.